Jazz time. Also, sometimes. It's the sometimes vlog. Jazz version. It's a vlog that happens sometimes. You know what? The sometimes vlog is open, but the fast pass is closed. This is going to be short and sweet. This is not going to be an 11-minute quest. This is just going to be a really simple hello. I'm just saying hello. Why am I here? Why am I here? In New Orleans Square here at Disneyland in Anaheim, California. Why did I drive the 2006 Ford Mustang through the city of Anaheim down to the Disneyland Resort? I'll tell you exactly why. Because on August 9th, 1969, something amazing happened, and it has nothing to do with this chrysanthemum? Posy? I have no idea what kind of flower this is meant to represent. Do you? No, it has nothing to do with that, although it does have something to do with that, but not that specifically. It has something to do with what's behind this tree. Do you know what's behind the tree of mystery? Do you understand what's behind that tree? Sorry, I'm going under and over some ropes I'm not allowed to because I realized I didn't have the shot of this. That's right, on August 9th, 1969, the Haunted Mansion, finally opened to the public. And I say finally because this project was started well before Walt Disney passed away in 1966. And even though the facade was completed with the rest of New Orleans Square, the ride itself took a further 3 years to develop, install, and then finally open to the public. So for 3 long years, the facade of the Haunted Mansion, at least 3 years, the facade, that part of the Haunted Mansion right here that contains the, spoiler alert, the elevators, the stretching room elevators that take you down under the berm and into the ride, the facade was here. And so for long years, visitors to Disneyland had to gaze in wonder and curiosity at this secret Haunted Mansion. So even before the ride opened, and we know it's one of the most beloved theme park attractions or any sort of attraction the world over, even before the ride opened, it had already sort of built up mythology and become a crazy legend. Obviously influenced haunted house attractions all over the world, influenced a whole legion of what some people call Disney goths. I don't know, that's not that, I don't think that's a pejorative, I think that's cool. So the Haunted Mansion, one of the most beloved attractions of all time. If you've never checked it out, go look up Long Forgotten Haunted Mansion. It's a really good blog, old school blog, blogger blog, on the internet, all kinds of facts about the development of the ride, about the secrets behind it, more secrets than I could ever tell you on Random Land about this particular attraction. So if you haven't figured it out, today is August 9th, 2014, which makes this the 45th, am I doing that math correctly? The 45th birthday of the Haunted Mansion. I don't think that's exactly why this line is so long at this point. It's still really early in the day, and it's Saturday, and it's the middle of summer, so that line would be long no matter what. But I think they're sort of getting ready for all the annual pass holders like me, who are inevitably going to pop into the park throughout the day to experience the wonder that is the Haunted Mansion on its 45th creepy birthday. You know what's so crazy is the Haunted Mansion doesn't seem like it's aged at all a day. But at the same time, it feels very old, like it's always been here, doesn't it? It's hard to picture Disneyland without the Haunted Mansion, and yet, in 1955, not only was the Haunted Mansion not here, but those train tracks weren't even over there. They were way up closer to the Rivers of America. This whole section was added on when they built New Orleans Square, expanded the park, and later put in Bear Country down there, where Indian Village used to be in the 50s, and is now Critter Country, starring Splash Mountain. There's way too much information. See, I know too many things about Disneyland, and this is already starting to run longer than I meant it to. I'm just cruising down here to partake of the glory of the Haunted Mansion on the 45th anniversary of its opening to the public, August 9th, 1969, right there at the end of the Summer of Love. The Haunted Mansion, so creepy. So for 45 years, the Ghost host and Paul Frees and all these guys, Thurl Ravenscroft, all those magical, wonderful voice talents, all that great music, and all those great designs by Rolly Crump and the other Imagineers, Yale Gracie, X, all those people who worked on this fantastic ride. A lot of craftsmanship, a lot of great ideas. Of course, originally the Haunted Mansion wasn't going to be a ride, it was going to be a walkthrough attraction. When Walt passed away, he still had two very different schools of thought. Some people thought it should be very, very creepy, very serious, very spooky in there, and other people thought it should be fun, you know, grim grinning ghosts, ha 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 ha, come out to socialize. So two different schools of thought. Walt Disney was somewhat of a genius in that some people say he wasn't a very good artist, or he wasn't a very good, I don't know, that he didn't have many talents, but what Walt Disney's key talent actually was putting together those disparate elements, putting together different teams with different visions for the project, so that even after he passed away and could no longer supervise, and they were forced to collaborate and sort of put two ideas into one, and then even change it to a ride-through attraction rather than a walk-through attraction to get more people through, it still turned out absolutely fantastic. I'm not sure that it could be any better, although there are plenty of Haunted Mansioners who disagree with me and think that it should still be an old-school walk-through attraction. If you've ever read It's Kind of a Cute Story, which is Rolly Crump, the Imagineer's autobiography, co-written by Jeff Heimbach, he talks about a lot of the original ideas for the Haunted Mansion, a lot of his ideas for the Haunted Mansion. See all these people, they're staring at me. They don't like it when we hang out. I don't care. I like hanging out. Anyway, he talks about all these different ideas they had for the Haunted Mansion. They sound very cool. I would love to check out Rolly Crump's version of the Haunted Mansion in real life. But I think it's really for the best. After all, you can't mess with success, and for 45 years that has been one of the most consistent, beloved, most popular attractions all over the world. A fascinating history. There are books and books about concept artwork, different ideas, how the mansion came to be as it is today. I recommend all of them, but especially if you only have time to go dabble a little, I would go to Long Forgotten Haunted Mansion. Very, very good stuff. Anyway, I'm out of here now. It's already been 2 minutes longer than I meant to stay outside the mansion. I did ride through it already. I am coming back tonight to ride through it again. But I had to pop in the afternoon and do my duty, say hello to the sometimes vlog people. You know, the ghost in there is dead as Julius Caesar. Would you rather it was you? No? Then you've done your duty. Go home, sleep well. Everyone asks where that comes from. That comes from, well, it really comes from me and Adam the Woo spending way too many nights up till 5 in the morning talking about favorite movie scenes, laughing, and basically just me, my insomniacness keeping Adam the Woo awake. But we were talking about The Untouchables starring Sean Connery and none other than the world's greatest, most emotive actor, Kevin Costner. There's a scene in The Untouchables where Kevin Costner's really bummed out because he had to shoot a guy. Oh no, you know, one of the Al Capone's guys is dead on the ground. He's sitting in there and he goes, I had to shoot him. Sean Connery comes in and goes, he's as dead as Julius Caesar. Kevin Costner says, I had to shoot him. And he says, would you rather it was you? Kevin Costner says, no, I would not. So he says, well then you've done your duty. Go home, sleep well tonight. For some reason, Adam and I dropped it tonight because we think it's way funnier to do fake Sean Connery voice saying, go home, sleep well. But that's basically where it comes from. In case you were wondering, that has nothing to do with the Haunted Mansion, which we have now left way behind us because I have got to leave for the moment, but I will be right back in a few hours. So if anybody's out here tonight at Disneyland, actually, you know what? I may not be here all night, but I might pop in again. So if you're out here, follow the Instagram, LiveFastDiePoor, at LiveFastDiePoor. If you see that I'm out here, leave a comment on the Instagram. I check the Instagram when I'm here. Say hello to me if you can spot me. Otherwise, I will be down in Huntington Beach at none other than the Tiki Temple known as Dawn the Beachcombers to watch a band called the Hula Girls perform a number of very tiki, very Polynesian-y, very hula-billy songs with their lovely dancers and my good friend Spike on lead guitar. I'm having trouble breathing. It's very, very warm once you're in the sun here for a while. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. I'll be down at the Beachcombers. If any of you grown-ups out there like to have a cocktail or two and enjoy the sounds of wonderful retro Polynesia, definitely come down to Dawn the Beachcombers tonight. It's free. It's in the Dagger Bar. It's going to be very cool. I will be abstaining, I believe, from anything more than maybe one drink because I'm still on the quest for positivity, and nobody really needs to do that. When they're on a quest for positivity, it's best to avoid any kind of exterior influence. You have to be strong and earn it for yourself. The positivity quest day 11, and I'm not much of a drinker anyways, or any kind of, I don't really, my brain is weird enough without adding to the confusion, if you know what I'm saying. That's neither here nor there. All right, happy birthday, Haunted Mansion, way back there, 45 years, incredible. Someday I'll be 45 years old. No, I don't want to be that old, I just want to enjoy it turning that old. Anyway, 45 years old, the Haunted Mansion, and we've just got one more year to go till Disneyland itself is 60 years old. Wow, crazy, right? Crazy. Anyway, we came and we've done our duty. Hope you enjoyed this brief look at this cast member who is walking around making sure that Walt Disney's original Dream theme park is clean and tidy. Let's give her a round of applause. Anyway, I gotta go home and sleep well. See you later. Bye-bye, guys. See ya. See ya.